Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of SkyFactory 3. I'm Andy. We're going to be going through some few things today, really. We're going to go pick up a light thread out of the end, and if we get the chance, we're going to go into getting building the reactor's actively cooled system for the Extreme Reactors Mod pack, as well as utilizing the turbine from that mod pack, which will close that out. So that's a couple of things we're going to work on doing today. First thing I'm going to do, though, is we are actually going to go to the nether, and not to the nether, we're going to go to the end, and we are going to pick up elytra. I've done some research about a couple weeks ago on where I can find elytra, and I've made that waypoint marker on my map. And as you can see, it is way up here, right here at the elytra ship. I mean, we're talking pretty good ways away. I've maxed all the way out. It's at 980 and negative 3,488, and I am way down here at 99 and 48. So yeah, so that's where we're at, and that's where we got to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and start heading north, and you know what, we're gonna modify our turn that on, vision lock, speed modifier, crank that all the way up, inertia cancellation, vertical boost 200, flight lock that, speed modifiers cranked up, boost on sprint, and yep. So we should be going super fast. Yeah, so we're heading to that red marker, 3,000 meters away. So I'll be back whenever we get there, guys. That was a lot quicker than I expected. This draconic armor is actually pretty awesome. So I'm going to go in here and pick this up. You know, we got Endermen all over the place, maybe a shulker or two. Yeah, so okay, we gotta slow some of this stuff down. There we go. All right, so hey, there's a lecture here. As you see, maybe. Whoops, I'm right there with the ship. So, some stuff in here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, just so it's there. It's gone. And yeah, so there we are. And yeah, we need some of this, just because. We actually may need some later on, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this right now. Alrighty, got a stack of that. Alright, do I have my dislocator? Maybe. No, I do not, so I'm going to fly back and go through the portal. So I will, I'll be right back, guys. And I'm back, guys. You know, just about went to go put this stuff in here, and realized that I can't actually do that because it's full. So I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup while this, so I can, you know, not have to worry about that, and yeah, we'll be back shortly after that. Alright, so that's going to give me a little bit of space. I'm going to have to go through and do some additional cleanup later on. It's going to be so much fun. There's my elytra. I can go ahead and check that off out of the book. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Where are you at? Travel to the end city, and that actually does complete out the Age of Exploration, which is pretty awesome. Hopefully we can get the Age of Power closed out today as well, because that'd be even more awesome. And then we're, you know, just knocking out a couple things back here. That's going to be pretty difficult from what I understand. We have actually filled a draconic battery. Go up here and take a look at this. Boom, 2.14 trillion RF. We can actually check that guy off too. We're gonna have to do the whole Age of Traveler, dimensional stuff. The Age of Insanity, we've done a couple of these already. We're working on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a couple of those. Working on this one. Got some progress on that one, so we've got some stuff going on here. In fact, let's take a look at that quantum storage unit. Guys over here. Let's see where we're at. 17 million. So we're just chugging along here. And we may actually move this to another location and actually really beef up the production of that. So it'd be pretty awesome, right? Let's go ahead and throw that guy there. All right. So the next thing was let's check on the cobblestone here. I'm scrolling all over the place today, guys. And we're getting there. Need 5 more of these, or 4 more of these temple compressed cobblestones, and we'll be there. Oh, what else we got? All right, let's get the progress going towards the Extreme Reactor active cooling with turbine. So this is gonna be fun. We can put a stack of those there. Whoa, can't do any of that. Okay, graphite. You know what? Let's see if we can't automate this here. All right, let's give it a shot. See what happens. 10. I got everything. Cool. All right. Craft out 10 of us for us. Definitely need more than 10, but yeah. All right. All right, guys. Had a little bit of issues with my recording software. It looked like it had kind of froze at a point earlier, but I did end up making the turbine system here. Let's go ahead and pull some of the materials that I just show you the recipes. Turbine cannot spell. Hey, that's cool. Okay, so the rotor shaft recipe for that is iron and cyanide ingots. The recipe for the housing is iron, graphite, turbine housing cores, which is like a redstone comparator. That's redstone torches, nether quartz, and stone. So the comparator, graphite, iron, and gold, builds the housing. Oh, excuse me, my nose is going crazy. Allergies bothering me like crazy. So the turbine housing is, the graphite, the iron, and the core, and then the rotor blades themselves, just 2 iron ingots and a cyanide ingot. Turbine glass, which is just simple glass on the outside of a turbine housing. And I used ludicrite, which is ender pearls, another star, block of emeralds, and plutonium. That plutonium ingot you can get from the cyanide. Just a cyanide, and it's actually plutonium. So take cyanide and 8 like that gives you a single plutonium ingot. You get the cyanide from the reactor feeding in yellorium. So yellorium goes in, cyanide comes out, and that's pretty much how I made all of that. There's a, excuse me, I got a bearing here, so bearing is your rotor shafts, diamond, and housing. We got 2 fluid ports, 1 in, 1 out. It's the housing, iron, bucket, piston. The controller which is plutonium, turbine housing, and a diamond. If you want to tap the power off of it, you're going to have a flux power tap, which is just housing and redstone. And that is the overall how that works. So right now what I'm doing is working the infinite water source for feeding the reactor. It's just a simple infinite water source with a transfer node for fluid, with a mining upgrade there, and then just transfer pipe directly in. I utilized making the extreme wrench. The extreme wrench pattern is yellow wool and iron ingots. Yellow wool, just dye and wool. And I should be feeding in the, so I got 5,000 water in, and we should be able to configure, if it wants to work, that. So I don't know how efficient it's actually going to be. It may take some time to build up. Let's close the vent, disengage the coils. You know what, let's just leave excess vent. So disengaging the coils will allow it to start spinning faster. From what I've read, once it gets up to speed, then you can engage them and it's going to start producing energy. So let's crank it up and see if that helps. It's going to get really laggy again. There we go, now we're spinning. Whoa. So we're spinning up now. 90 RPMs. I'm not sure what the optimum is. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of experience. Well, you guys didn't hear that earlier because everything was screwed up and I've edited it out of the video. I don't have a whole lot of experience building an active turbine. In fact, or actively cooled reactor with a turbine to do the cooling portion. In fact, this is the first time I've actually ever completed it and gotten it to spin. So I don't know why they say to use Ludicrite there, but they do. Oh my gosh, I'm lagging so bad. So much lag. 291 RPMs, 302. So rotors perform best at 900 or 1800 RPMs. Rotors kept over speed for too long may fail, catastrophically fail. It's probably going to go faster than the optimal because it just seems like it's climbing at a steady rate. So go ahead and engage the coils. I could fill that buffer pretty well, generating a little over 1,000 RF per tick. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's running now. It's probably not going to run very efficiently, like I said, just for the simple fact that it's not efficient size for the size of the reactor. What we've got going on with the reactor. We're going to go ahead and put this back to like 95% or something like that. So that's the whole reactor's at 95%. Just, so I'm not exceeding my frame rates. But that does allow us to go ahead and check off 2 more achievements here. So it actually does complete out another section of our achievement book. Create an actively cooled reactor from Extreme Reactors Mod and create a turbine from the Extreme Reactors Mod. So that is now done there. Let's see if there's anything else I can knock out today. Yeah, no, guys, that pretty much completes today's episode. We don't have quite too much left, really. Just want to say thanks for coming by, and if you have any questions or comments, suggestions for future comment, please let me know. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Keep things interesting. Be great. Let's shoot for like, I don't know, maybe like 5 likes or something like this on this video. That'd be pretty awesome as well. I hope it's not too short for you guys. I was having some video camera, some recording software issues that may have shortened the video quite a bit longer than I had hoped. But we got that elytra today. We got the actively cooled reactor with the turbine hooked up, which is pretty awesome. Knocked out a few achievements, and yeah, this is pretty awesome. So Again, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already, and hit that notification icon. Thanks, guys. Bye.